From the Switchvox homepage, the next item we're going to discuss is the Features tab. You'll take your mouse and hover over the word Features and the drop-down will appear. The first item we're going to discuss is your call rules. Under your call rules, the two most commonly used is your unanswered call rule sets and your call blocking rules. Under call blocking rules, this allows you to block unwanted calls from spam callers. To do that, you will click the plus sign, and under what to block, you will choose between phone number or prefix. Number to block, you will enter the 10-digit phone number. And block and send to, you will choose how you want that call treated. You can play busy signal, play congestion, hang up, or send a voicemail. Once you have made your selections, you're going to choose Save Action. This now shows your call blocking rule. For unanswered call rule sets, this is where you will determine how you would like your calls to be treated. The two most commonly used are the defaults, which is anytime and do not disturb. The anytime calls sends calls to voicemail after 5 rings. To alter this, you will click on the pencil to modify, and then click the pencil again. For the type of call, your options are direct calls, queue calls, and all calls. If you are in a queue, you do not want to choose the option of queue calls or all calls, as that will reroute calls in those queues to your voicemail. So your main option is going to be direct calls. Number of times to ring previous before sending a voicemail is currently set at 5 rings. You can change that to immediately to 20 rings. Once you have made your selection, you will click Save Action, and that has updated your call rule. To go back to the call rules, you'll also see the Do Not Disturb. This will send your calls directly to your voicemail. To create a new call rule, we're going to hit the plus sign. This is where you can set up a new call rule based on your status. Say, for example, you're going on vacation. For the rule set name, we're going to say on vacation. Rule set time frame. Your options are anytime, holidays, outside business hours, during business hours, and weekends only. It is best to just leave it on any time. Rule set status. This is where you can determine which status you would like this to fall under. For example, this is on vacation, so we're going to use the extended away vacation. Then we're going to save the call rule set. This will take you to the Create Action tab. We're going to hit the plus sign, and this is how you're going to determine what you would like your calls to do. The most common is send a voicemail, call forward if you need your calls forwarded to someone else, or you can also decline it. For this option, we're going to go to send a voicemail. Again, type of calls, you want your direct calls, as you do not want to mess with the queues. And how many rings you would like it to ring before it goes straight to your voicemail. Since we're on vacation, we're going to change this to immediately and save the action. This allows your phone not to ring while you are away. We're going to go back to call rules, and you now have a new call rule. With this, you can move these up and down to determine which one is going to take precedence.